everyone. Today we are going to start our chapter 4 of class 4th. The name is People and Their Skills. Now let us first understand what is a skill. Skill is the ability to do something well. This is because of the practice and training we do. Now different people have different kinds of skills. So first we start with the potter. Potter, what does he do? He makes pots, diyas, lamps, etc. Now let us understand the different tools he uses for making pots, diyas, lamps, etc. Now these tools are the clay, the important thing, the clay. He uses clay for making pots and diyas. Next is potter's wheels. So these are the two important tools which a potter uses to make his pots, diyas, lamps, etc. Now what he does after making these things, he decorates pots and other things by carving designs with a knife. Now next is tailor. What does a tailor does? He or she stitches clothes for men and women. The tools used by tailor are needle, thread and sewing machine. Next is cobbler. Now cobbler mends old and torn shoes, and the tools used by him are hammer, needle, nails, thread and an awl. You must have seen it. Now next is embroidery. Embroiderer, the person does whatever the patterns he draws on the fabric, it is known as embroidery. So the main function here, the role he plays is makes beautiful patterns on different kinds of fabrics. Now the tools he requires are needles, wooden frame and different colored thread. Now here we have some example of embroideries, Kantha and Zardozi. These are two types of embroideries. Now next is cycle mechanic. A cycle mechanic repairs your cycle whenever it gets punctured or any problem happens with your cycle. So the tools used by a cycle mechanic are screwdriver, spanner and cycle pump. Now next is driver. A driver drives vehicles like car, buses, etc. Now for this he has to learn driving from a driving school, and after learning driving he gets a driving license. For getting driving license, a person should be at age of 18 years and above. That means he should complete 18 years of age, or if above than 18 years also can get the driving license. So this is about driver. Now next is engineer. Engineer learns from engineering college. The different branches of engineering colleges can be mechanical, civil, electrical engineering, etc. Now depending on their different branches, they used to do different works, like they build dams, bridges, buildings, motor vehicles, electrical appliances and so many other works they can do. Now next stage, doctor. The doctor gets its degree from medical college, and after completing the course they do diagnosis and treats sick and injured people. Now next topic is some interesting professions. Now whatever professions, whatever people and their skills we have discussed, they are common. Now some of interesting professions we are going to see. Now let us understand these. First is a sculptor. Now the person who makes objects of art is known as sculptor. Now what does he uses to make the art? He uses wood, clay, metal or stone. Now the tools used are various tools including chisel. Now he learns art of sculpting in an art school. You must have seen so many statues made out there, like the Statue of Liberty, or you can see the Taj Mahal itself is a sculptor. Now we have some famous examples over here, the Khajuraho and the rock caves of Ajanta and Ellora. These are world famous sculptors present in India. Now next is journalist. A journalist is the person who collect and write news stories and articles in magazines and newspaper. He also presents news on TV. Now he learns the journalism at journalism school or a school of mass communication. Now next is about disc jockey. Yes, the common word we use it as DJ. So DJ means disc jockey. Now he plays music at an event or any party. Now he plays different types of music depending on the wishes of people, on the type of dance, on the type of music they want to dance. Now mostly these DJs are self-taught. That means the people who are very fond of music, they can become a DJ. Now the next is defense forces. We have three different defense forces: the army, navy and air force. To look on the land we have army, in water we have navy, and in air we have air force. All these forces have their own soldiers and own training schools. For example, the IMA, that is the Indian Military Academy, it is in Dehradun. And next is OTA, the Officers Training Academy, it is in Chennai. Now what these soldiers do, these soldiers helps to protect our country from the foreign enemies. Now they also help in times of natural calamities and accidents also. Next is fashion designing. Fashion designers are those people who designs clothes and accessories like shoes, bag, belts, jewelry, etc. according to the latest design. They also create new styles for people. You must have seen different models wearing different accessories, different kinds of clothes. So they all are prepared by some or the other fashion designer. Now these fashion designers gets their training in special fashion designing institutes. Now comes the last topic of our chapter, that is the gender and work. Earlier what happened? Earlier most jobs were done only by the men, and they used to get their training, their skills, they inherit their skills from their father and grandfathers. The women were only trained for doing household chores. But now the scenario has changed. Now no job is limited to only men. You must have seen in every field women are also doing the job. Like you can see the women doctor, women engineer, women pilot also. Even in our parliament also we are having women speaker and chairpersons also. So this is all about the chapter people and their skill. I hope you have understood it well. In case you have any doubt, just let me know. Thank you.